Hi, Neil McGill here, and today I'm going to talk about another practice exercise here. Today we're going to be looking at moving the ball around. So we're looking at hitting fades, we're looking at hitting draws, we're looking at hitting highs, we're looking at hitting lows, and how you can incorporate this into your practice session. So what we're going to look at today is taking a club out. I'm using a 6-iron today. Again, you can use various clubs or the same one, and we're going to look at shaping the ball and moving around. Now, if you haven't yet learned the skill of drawing, fading, hitting high, hitting low, you're first of all going to have to do a bit of block practice and repetitive practice for you to be able to hit those shots. I've got more videos coming up that will be telling you how to hit these shots, but today I'm going to talk about a practice session that once you have these acquired skills, how you can move them into your play. Key again when you're practicing is making it realistic. On the golf course, you will get one opportunity to hit the shot. So hitting lots and lots of the same shot, unfortunately, the only one that really matters was the first ball you played. So we need to make sure that in this session, we are able to move from draws to fades to highs to lows through using effective practice swings. So I'm just going to hit one of each shot here, and you may not see huge differences to my practice swing, but what I'm going to do first of all in my setup, I'm going to play a cut shot first. So here I've got my aim moving a little bit to the left. I've got my ball a little bit further forwards in my stand. My focus here to create the left to right spin is going to be to swing very much to my left of target. That's going to impart the spin on the ball. Contrary to our previous belief in the past, it was all to do with opening the face. All that's going to do is make the ball start more right. My focus here is on swinging left. Go through routine, your normal routine. So I'm going to stand behind, I'm going to check my target line, I'm going to set up to the ball. I now have the ball, like I say, further forwards in my stance. My alignment is more to the left. I'm going to hit a cut shape here. Holding my finish, nice little cut down the centre. Okay, I now need to be able to change that and hit a draw shot. Okay, so in my setup now, I'm going to do a little practice first. I'm now going to close my stance off. I'm going to move my ball further back in the stance. The further back ball position is going to allow me to hit slightly more from the inside, and that inside to out path is going to change my spin the other way. So once again, go through routine. I pick out my target. I set up to the ball. Body alignment and ball position now, slightly different to the last shot. This is going to allow my backswing to also get a little bit more around it. So from there, a twist, hit a nice little draw, slightly lower ball flight, and that again comes with the ball being slightly further back in my stance. I'm now going to move to high shot. So for the high one, I'm going to have to move the ball up again. I'm going to aim actually the slightest bit to the left. This is a tricky shot to hit unless you've got the ball on a reasonably fluffy lie. If you're on a tight bear and linksy type lie, really difficult shot because you don't have a lot of margin here, because I'm going to have to clip this one off. I'm not looking for as much of a downward attack angle as normal. I'm going to try and sweep this, and I'm going to finish with a fairly high follow through. Okay, so again, I'm trying to flight this one high. This would be played if you're downwind and needing to try and get a higher flight to make the ball land softer. So again, go through routine. So we're going to get our target. We're going to set up, ball is forwards. I've actually even got my spine just tilted a little bit to the right. Like I say, this can be risky because it can cause the ground to be struck early or the ball to be thinned. From there, I lean back a little bit and I'm focusing on this nice high follow through. There we go, nice high one, just the slightest, a little fades on it. You see my higher hands at the end of the swing. The last in the four is I'm looking to hit my low shot. And when you're practicing and when you're using this session, you're moving them into four. So we're going to try and ideally see how many sets that you can complete correctly. So how many sets of four you can play your fade, your draw, your high, your low. You can mix around the order in which you play them. So my low shot, got the ball dropped well back in my stance, sternum and chest more forward. That's going to de-loft the club. My follow through is going to be a bit restricted now because I'm holding the loft off. Ball being back also helps to, or causes that slightly more restricted follow through. So again, go through my routine, I get my line, set up the ball much further back in the stands. I just don't have the long right aim previously. And you'll see a real curtailed follow through here. So I'm keeping my chest over the top of the ball and actually slightly in front of the ball. gives us good. That nice low ball flight, punch type strike. Great one for windy conditions, playing links when it's needing to get the ball running in. So another great session to work on. Groups of 4 golf balls, high, low, fade, draw, mix around which way you want to play them, but record how many sets you can do effectively. You might find that you can't even do one to begin with, but keep practicing with it, and you can then begin to see your improvement and track your improvement. Because to improve anything, you must first of all measure. You need to know where you are to start with to be able to improve. I hope that helps. For more free videos to help you improve your game, head on over to my YouTube channel. You can subscribe there, where there's lots more videos to help you improve your game.